It's that time of year again. What time is it, you ask? Booktubeathon! What is up, all you literary fans and gents? It is your girl Deja, and I am back with a brand new video on my channel. I am extremely excited about this readathon. Booktubeathon is one of the very first, if not the first, if I remember, readathons I ever participated in when I first made this channel. So the lovely creator Ariel has given us some amazing prompts this year. So all of the hosts for the reading challenges will be down in the description below, so definitely go check out their channels, go check out their TBRs, and if you are participating in this readathon, definitely leave a link down in the comment section down below so I can come and watch your videos, and perhaps if we're reading some of the same stuff we can buddy read. Sorry, I got interrupted by the parentals. So I am ready for this readathon to begin. I'm ready for all the other challenges that they have set up for us. From what I heard, there are going to be video challenges, and they're going to tell us what they are the day of, and you have 24 hours to get those videos in. So I'm just excited for a week full of fun, and I am going to be on vacation as well while this is happening, so we're just going to see how that's going to work out. But without further ado, let's just jump straight into what you guys are here for, and that is to hear my TBR. So the first challenge is to let a coin toss decide your first read. I'm going to do that last after I announce the books I'm actually going to be reading for the readathon. The second challenge is to read a book about something that you want to do. We are 7 months, we are almost 7 complete months into 2018, and I have yet to go on any type of vacation. I just want to go on like a road trip or something, or go, well, you guys already know I am going to go on vacation soon, but right now I just want to go, I just want to relax for a couple of days. That's all I want to do. That's all I'm asking for. So I'm going to be reading Stranger Than Fanfiction by Chris Colfer. This is all about these group of kids who very jokingly invite this pop star to come with them on this road trip, and he agrees. And so he kind of awkwardly joins in on their road trip, and come to find out he's just a regular guy just like they are, but he's also hiding some type of secret. This is supposed to be a journey not only about relationships, not only about yourself, but also just learning to be yourself even in the limelight. So I am super excited to read this. I'm going to be reading this on my way to Dallas. It's a little under 300 pages, and it takes us about 3 hours to get there, so I'm hoping that I'll be able to read and finish this book before then. Challenge number 3 is to read and watch a book to movie adaptation, and for that I'm going to be reading Song of Achilles by Madeline Miller, and I'm going to be watching the 2004 movie Troy, and I think it has Brad Pitt in it. The only downside is that the movie Troy, everybody is straight in that movie, but you know what? I'll take what I can get. When Helen of Sparta is kidnapped, it sparks this huge war, and Achilles is going to go and he's going to fight. And Patroclus, who is one of his best friends and maybe more, feels like it is his obligation to go with him. I already expect that this is going to be a tragedy based on the original tale. I expect to be very sad by the end of this book, even though I don't want to be sad during this readathon. I think it's going to happen. The next prompt is to read a book with green on the cover. And for that, I'm going to be reading The Inquisition by Taryn Mathur. This is the sequel to The Novice. I almost started reading this the other day, but then I looked at the prompts for the Booktubeathon Tbr, and I realized there was no other book with green on the cover that I wanted to read, and so I'm holding off until it starts so that I can read this book. So this follows right after the end of the first book. Our main character Fletcher has found himself back where he started, and let's just say things start to get a little more worse before they start to get better. I don't want to give away too much in case you have not read the first book or if you're currently reading it, but I expect this book to be just as good as the first one. I've been anticipating reading this book since I finished the first one. Prompt number 5 is to read a book while wearing the same hat the whole time. Now, for about 90% of the year, my hair looks like this. And so when my hair is like this, I don't wear hats mostly because they don't fit, and even when my hair is like twisted and my head is flat, I still don't wear hats because your girl has a huge head. But I do have a special hat that I like to wear, and the hat that I'm going to be wearing is my Mad Hatter hat. Oh, sachet. Oh, you like? So the book I'm going to be reading while wearing this hat is Crazy Rich Asians by Kevin Kwan, and this is a metallic cover, so you probably can't see it. It looks like this. Woo! So Rachel Chu is engaged to Nicholas Young, but before they get married, he wants to go home to introduce her to his family, and come to find out, Nicholas is loaded. Buku money. Women in the green. He's rich. So Rachel finds herself not only at odds with the spotlight that's suddenly been put on her, but also with his family, and she has to decide whether all this is worth it, whether Nick is worth it, and whether she still wants to get married to him. I hope that she does. I hope that this is a happily ever after story. If not, I'm going to be really upset. I will be slightly livid if it's not. So yes, this book, this hat. Yes, this looks weird, and I'm going to be wearing this out in public, and I will definitely be taking pictures and posting them on my story on Instagram, so if you don't follow me, go follow me, so you guys can see all the awkward places I'm going to be wearing this hat, regardless of whether what I'm wearing matches it or not. The next prompt is to read a book with a beautiful spine, and I'm going to be using one of the books from the previous challenges for this one as well, and I'm going to be using the Inquisition for this challenge, because I mean, like, first of all, look at that print. Second of all, this is a pretty green. I'm not a big fan of the color green, but I do like this color that is just working it, and plus the cover is amazing too. The spine looks nice to me. And on another note, I really have never looked at a spine and said, oh, that's beautiful. So when I saw this prompt, I was just like, nope, I don't get it. So yes, for the prompt of beautiful spine, I'm going to be using the Inquisition for that. So the last prompt is to read 7 books. For now, I'm just going to have those 4 books on my TBR. Last time when I did this, I did not read 7 books. I don't think that I'll be able to read 7 books again this year. But for the 5th, 6th, and 7th book, I'll just pick up whatever feels right. I will be vlogging during the whole Booktubeathon, so you guys will know what books I picked up. They're just not going to be my TBR because I haven't decided. I don't want to say, oh, I'm going to read this, and then kind of like start reading it and get bored. I'll just pick up whatever interests me at the time. Now for the coin toss, I'm going to be using this special coin that I have had for almost a decade. It's one of those coins that are $1 coins. For this, I'm going to be making Stranger Than Fanfiction head, and then the Song of Achilles tails, even though they both have like facial stuff on them. Oh look, we have matching glasses. So let's see if I can flip this coin because I have no coordination whatsoever. Alright, you ready? Oh my god. Take 2 on that coin toss, but with a lot less power. Alright, let's do this again. Heads! So I'm going to be reading Stranger Than Fanfiction first. I'm glad nobody died because I definitely could have just like broken my window or something. So thank you guys so much for watching my video. If you enjoyed it, you can give it a thumbs up. And if you want to keep looking at this semi-decent face, you can subscribe to my channel for more content from moi. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!